Laugh. We're being
Sorry.
professional right now. This isn't laughing time. This is go time.
And
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be probably the most breaking news esque episode of Talking Beards I believe we've ever had. So let's just get started with this thing. This is episode number 132 of the live show. This is going to be episode number 209 of the podcast. So, yeah, let's get going. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff at Aaron D. Johnston. But most importantly, where do you need to go, Scott Sikora, if you want all the news and information about Talking Beards?
you need to go to talkingbeards.com. Just like Aaron said, anything you need to know, anything you want to know, you can find out over at talkingbeards.com. If you guys want to subscribe to the podcast, you guys can do it there as well. If you want to check out any old episodes, you can do that as well. But I'm going to interject this one real quick because we have breaking news. So if you go over to Talking Beards right now and you go over and click on the store, we have this now.
Oh my gosh. Number one breaking news.
Let's
see the back. That's what this is all about right here.
This is right. The back of the shirt.
Boom.
Boom. Nobody likes a whaler.
This is, a Brian Coyne original. He said that we needed to make this shirt tonight, and we did. Look at that thing. Talking Beards. Nobody likes a whaler. This is going to be the number one best-selling shirt of all times ever. So everybody should rush out and buy it. I think we're going to make like $1 off of each shirt. So that's pretty good. We might be able to buy like a koozie later on.
So make sure everyone goes out to talkingbeards.com, click on the store, and the shirt is now up there and you guys can pick one up. So make sure you guys pick one up and wear it to Nationals in a few weeks.
That's right. So also, I know we didn't even talk about this one, but I just thought about it. Oh, here we go. Love the products, guys. My beard is as soft as a kitten and as luxurious as a polar bear. Thank you, guys are awesome. So that's coming over from Honest Amish Facebook page. So with that being said, we kind of sort of have some breaking news, not really. So last week, we announced that we had a promo code. If you go over to honestamish.com and type in promo code Talking Beards, you get 15% off. I learned in the middle of the week that the code was not active, apparently. But it's active now, 110%. It is ready to go. So if you have tried it and it didn't work, go over to honestamish.com and type in promo code Talking Beards, and you will get 15% off your order. So that's another breaking. What else do we got, Scott? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, we got one other big breaking news that kind of came out this morning, and this is actually, so far we've had some good breaking news and some bad breaking news, and this falls into the bad breaking news, and this comes from our buddies at the RVA Beard League. They write, "We find ourselves in a bind yet again, despite our best efforts to navigate the Catherine Zeta-Jones style through the laser beam filled room that has been the last 18 months. With the marked increase of COVID-related hospitalizations, the Canal Club instituted a new attendee policy for all events requiring either proof of vaccination or a recent negative test result for entrance, with masks strongly encouraged indoors. We understand and support those measures, and we want to make sure that Kathy and her crew, who have put up with our crazy foolishness over the years, are able to do so. That being said, we know that the face masks create an issue for the majority of our competitors, especially when you're trying to look your best on comp day. So after internal deliberations and weighing several options, we are moving the dates for our event to April 23rd, 2022 to give time for those hospitalized rates to drop and the Canal Club policy to be rescinded. This is not a decision we made lightly or easily. It's not a simple thing to get so many aspects lined up just right again, to only put them on hold for months again. But we believe that in-person comps are the most fun come hell or high water, and that's what we intend to do. In the meantime, if you have not already, please go get vaccinated and continue to be responsible adult, washing your hands, wearing your masks over your nose because you don't want to wear them under your nose.
It's just a chin diaper when you do it
Yeah.
that way.
And we'll see everyone in April. Besides, who couldn't use a few months to grow and prep for a comp? Don't worry. We have a few things in the works for everyone to make sure it was worth the 2-year wait. So
There you go.
breaking
So
news,
RVA,
they
once
might
again,
be giving away new cars to all the winners. And
yeah, that's what I was pretty sure that that's what they're doing. So I'm pretty sure Chad and Josh are putting together their new car package for all the winners for RVA in 2022. That's got to be what they're going to do. So yeah. Once again, RVA gets pushed. Well, I hope this trend doesn't pick up steam like it did last year, but this is where it began. I think RVA was one of the first to cancel last time, and then it was just a snowball effect. So we'll see what happens.
Danny Connor's here. Tell Sarah we said hi.
Sarah, you stupid. What have you been doing this weekend, Scott Sakura?
Oh my God! So
here we go.
I was like hoping you would ask. Well, not that you could tell my floors are done, but I spent my weekend doing trim, cutting trim, painting trim, hanging trim.
So you're still technically working on your floor.
I'm working on my living room. We'll just put it that way. My floor is done.
But it's like, is it the baseboard or is it
the baseboard? Yeah.
So that's still the floor. You're still Scott Saflora. That's good. Whew. I was almost worried that you were going to lose that nickname, but here you are. I bet your house is going to look so good. It's going to be like a brand new house.
It's going to.
Is that it? Is that all you did all weekend? You worked on your floor?
I worked on my house. That was it. I really, I mean, I know you guys were busy doing fun stuff, but I was not doing fun stuff.
But I mean, you've got to love it at this point. As much as you've done it, you've got to get, some sort of
satisfaction.
Joy
no. I'm so done. Like I literally am done.
Make Nico do it. Come on, Nico, get a paintbrush. Anyway, so this weekend, Natalie and I, we traveled to St. Louis, Missouri for the St. Louis Beard and Mustache competition. It was held at the Rock Bar, right? Old Rock Bar. So yeah, so we went there. It was super fun. It was a really cool venue. It was obviously an old building because it said it in the name that it was old. But yeah, Honest Amish presented it, and everybody got lots of cool prize packs and all that good stuff. And we even got to debut the hot new Honest Amish tablecloth. So that was super exciting. Chicken Bread was there with all his antics, and Natalie and I got to sport our new shoes. That was super fun. I think Natalie got second and third in her respective categories, and I took home first place in goatee, where I mopped the floor with Andrew Matson. He
oh my gosh, did you see that? Josh Barney's here.
Oh my gosh, Josh Barney's here. Wow, we've made it. We have absolutely made it. So I brought home this. Look at that. Hand painted, fine crafted piece of artwork for the wall.
Okay, we have a question. We're interjecting with a question from Danny Connor. He has a quick question, Aaron. What do you all do to get your beards that healthy and long? I use beard oil regularly and brush regularly. I seem to have dead ends too, it seems. Well, I will tell you, if you were getting close enough, you would see there are a gazillion dead ends in this.
Gazillion.
That's something that it's going to happen.
Yep.
And if you want to grow it long, you're going to have to suffer with dead ends. I try to cut mine out. So that's why mine's twice as old as Aaron's, but half the length of his, because I continuously cut all my dead ends out. But
it's just part of it. I mean, you're going to get dead ends. You're going to get split ends. You can go in there and cut them out. You can wait a long time before you cut them out, and then eventually they'll just be further down. But some people, man, it's just terminal length. Terminal length is different from everybody. Some keeps going. I mean, there's people in the beard community who's got 40-inch long beards and have been growing just as long as someone who has a 10-inch long beard. It's just genetics, man. That's it. Like, you could do the best with what you got. You can beard oil it, you can balm it, you can eat healthy. That's really important. People don't really think about that, but stay hydrated, eat healthy, because everything you put in your body comes out of your body, and a healthy body grows healthy hair. So that whole deal. So split ends are going to happen, bud, and just don't over oil, don't over brush, don't wash every single day. Those too much is not always a good thing. So just take care of it and protect it. That's important too. That's one thing that I really have to fight with on a pretty regular basis, is just protecting it. You got a long beard, you go to work, it snags it here and there. A hair a day kind of adds up. You put it on, put your seatbelt on, you snag it, you pull a hair out over a course of a year or two. I mean, you've pulled out a substantial amount of beard hair just from regular, living life. So just, do what you can to take care of it. That's important.
And one last thing, I highly recommend. All right, if you're going to brush your beard, I highly recommend you pick up one of these. This is the Wet Brush Detangler. You guys can see that. You can pick them up on Amazon for like
everywhere.
$9. You can pick them up everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways,
anywhere that they sell brushes, the Wet Brush Detangler is the best brush. If you're gonna brush your beard, use a wet brush, or use like a wide tooth comb. That would be also my suggestion.
All right, so back to bringing home that wonderful trophy you brought home.
Yeah, so that was pretty much the moral of the story. We had a fantastic weekend. I brought this too. I got this, some metal little bottle. In Beard We Trust, St. Louis Beard and Mustache Club. Thank you guys. We had a great time, and can't wait to be back next year. And it was a good time. I think the moral of the whole weekend is everybody kind of knew COVID was going to take its toll on the amount of people that were there, and usually it's pretty much slam packed, and it was an okay turnout. It wasn't a bad turnout, but it was they let us know multiple times that it was definitely a smaller turnout than what they were used to. So, but I think that's just kind of where we're at with bearding and COVID and the balance right now. But hopefully,
you're welcome, Danny. Give your mom a hug, Sarah. Tell Sarah I said hey.
Yeah, tell Sarah we said hey. So yeah, that's it. It was a good weekend. Then we flew home, and a little side Natalie update thing. It's just traveling just wears her out, and that's just where she's been. She's napping and hanging out ever since we got home, and hopefully she can get her energy up so we can go to Elizabethtown this weekend for this amazing event. The Bourbon, Beards, and Beer. It'll be this weekend in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. And, that's the one thing that we've got going on for us tonight. We're going to have Andrew Orten and Brian, No One Likes a Whaler, Coyne on the show. And they're going to talk all about this event. And what would you know? They're here now.
Holy cow.
Wow. What's going on, guys? How are you doing tonight?
Good. I know nobody likes to wear fucking love us.
No, I don't think that's true.
It doesn't say that on the shirt.
Yeah, it's a shirt, and it says it that no one likes a whaler. But I will give you this: at least it's not chops, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like we've talked about this. It's like musketeers, chops, and then whaler, and then like being bald faced, maybe like mustaches, and then you get on up to goatee, but at least you're not a musketeer or chop, so that's pretty good. At least you have that going for you. Mad Viking Kentucky in the house. So this weekend in Elizabethtown, you have a super major ultra event going on. I don't know, you want to tell us just a little bit about how this event kind of came together? Is this your first one that you're doing up there in Elizabethtown?
Yes, this is the first that Elizabethtown's had with this. So we really need to bring it strong, because there's a lot of guys that are out here that need to get involved in this stuff, and it is already blown up pretty well. So I'm hoping that we have a pretty good turnout.
I hope you do too. So, you started the conversation off, Andrew. Let's just dive into it. What do you have on the table?
Oh, on the table?
I mean,
these are some trophies we got here.
Yeah, let's see these trophies for the weekend. That's what everybody's coming for.
Yeah,
those
these
things
are some
amazing.
Trophies that were made.
Wow, dude, that thing is gorgeous. Holy crap!
And as you see down here,
could be yours.
But it says sea hops on it.
Goatee. Also, are you going to add like goatee is better than chops?
Greater than. Remember, last week we learned greater than and less than.
Yeah, Brian Nelson taught us that symbol, so I'm bringing it.
So yeah, we have these are the first place trophies that we have here, and everybody's going to get a piece of the bourbon. So second and third will also get bourbon barrel pieces, respective for their place that they make.
Nice. Dude, that's really freaking awesome. Do you happen to have a second or third example, or is that not something you have readily available?
No, I don't have those readily available right now.
That's fine. I was just curious, but dude, those are beautiful, man.
Thank you very much.
Holy crap, that's awesome. This is literally the first time I've ever seen that thing, and it is awesome. Well, I mean, the last one looked way better, but that one's okay too.
That's what I was doing that for before.
What's a wild ear? I've never heard of a wild ear.
Man, that's super cool. Heck yeah. So with all that being said, how many categories are you going to have trophies for and all that good stuff? Do you have any cool?
There's going to be 9 different categories.
Okay.
Sorry, what? And the best in show, so that's 10.
So is best in show going to get one of those cool trophies as well?
We do have some. We do have trophy for them.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and run it out there now. It's a half lid. We wanted to make sure that first place, felt a little bit more. So we got even some special trophies out there for some people that are coming to visit us. So
cool,
I won't go any further into that, but we got some extra trophies too.
Awesome, man. Dude, your trophies are badass. I like what I've seen so far. So, all right, go ahead, Brian. What all categories you got going on?
We got freestyle. We got ladies creative, mustache, goatee and chops, whaler. That's the best category. 5 and under, ladies realistic, 10 and under, and 10 and over.
Those are some good broke up categories. Can people compete in more than one category?
Yes, the first category is going to be $10, and for each additional category you want to compete in, it's $5.
Excellent. So,
and we're going to have some pretty cool judges too.
Yeah, so let's do that. So, who are your judges for this event?
Your awesome wife is one.
What?
Yeah,
we better go then.
Natalie won what? What did she win?
She's a judge.
Oh, sorry.
We got this Carla Griggs.
What?
Yeah, Carla's going to be there.
She's awesome.
We got world champion Stu Eggers.
What?
He's going to be a judge. And then we have Paula Banning. She's a bartender, so this is going to be her first judging competition. And last but not least, that would be me. I'm final judge.
Cool.
It's not going to be my first time too, so everybody be gentle.
Oh, come on.
Crayon says, "Pay attention, Scott."
Yeah.
So Patrick Crayons is in the house. Is he going to be at your event? You think?
Oh yeah. Well, come to think of it, he's going to be an MC.
What?
Yeah. Somebody who hasn't been around the bearding community in a while, Mr. Kyle Waller, is also going to be an MC.
Wow, we love.
So Kyle gets a microphone, but Patrick won't need one, right? Is that what we're going to do?
If you've heard Patrick in a competition, he won't need one.
So only one microphone allowed, and that's fine. Patrick absolutely doesn't need one. So
and I love me some Kyle.
What?
I love me some Kyle. So
Scott is in love with Kyle. That's a t-shirt right there.
There's another shirt right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, we're just a t-shirt making company tonight. Fake news, Amber.
Whalers rock.
So, Andrew, tell us a little bit about this venue where the competition is going to be held.
Well, the venue is at 110 West Dixie Avenue. It's in Elizabethtown. It is right around the town square. The area, it's a nice little town. Probably 5 minutes away are all the hotels and all the restaurants. So when you get in there, you have plenty of places to stay and have options. And then when you come on downtown, of course, you have the tavern, and then you have a couple little spots around town. You got Elizabethtown Pizza. You also have the Dreamery, which is a gelato shop. So for them ice cream lovers out there that they want to go try that one. And then there's a taco joint right around the corner, and it's all within walking distance. So you can come down there and have a fun time. You could drink at the bar, and you can also bring some of that food back over there and eat while you're there.
So basically what you're saying, there is no Hooters going to be involved in this event.
Well, there's going to be Hooters there, but not the restaurant.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, man, it seemed to be the new trend in the bearding community as everyone was doing their pre-parties at Hooters the night before.
Right. That's the hot new thing. Everyone should start doing it. So with the venue, what time's doors and all that good stuff? What time do you think it'll be over? So let's just what time are doors? Let's start there.
All right. The doors, it'll start at 4 o'clock is when they'll open, and registration will be from 4 to 5. The comp will start shortly after at 5:30. It should run, we'll say, to close to 8, because after the comp, there's music on the same side at the venue. So you will have live music. The band is Music Box. They do just like a couple different versions of rock songs, and they sing like a really good band. It should be a real fun night, staying there, having fun after the comp as well.
Awesome. That's pretty cool that y'all are putting on a band and all that good stuff after the event and kind of keeping everybody together. What time's does the venue close? So like the band will be over and all that.
Well, I do have some insight on that, seeing how I actually work there sometimes too. They will be closing at 1.
Okay.
But last call should be, we'll say, 12-ish.
Cool. So go ahead, Scott.
Okay, with everything going on currently with COVID and stuff like that and the resurgence of this, is there any updates on what may happen or what people could expect for this weekend?
In Elizabethtown right now, there's not a whole lot of push on restrictions. So right now, everything seems to be okay. Of course, you still got people that wear their masks, people that are vaccinated. If you're sick, do the responsible thing and stay home. But the thing is that if it comes to where, something was to, be a little more serious, they will go ahead and, make sure the distancing. The way that we worked it before at the bar is certain tables will be closed down, kind of like what you see at restaurants. So people will wear their masks. They'll come in, you'll be seated, as you get up and move around, you put your mask on, that kind of stuff. So as of right now, though, it's not a push for restriction.
So I would think if there's not any type of push right now, we should probably be fine for the weekend in Elizabethtown. I would assume.
Yeah, I don't think it's that huge of a thriving metropolis of a place where everyone's going to have to really worry about,
It's not Metropolis, it's Elizabethtown. They made a movie about Elizabethtown, Scott.
It's a town. I never saw it.
Well, I'm for one very excited that it's downtown.
Aaron, guess who's here?
What?
Guess who's here?
Hey, I'm going to be talking to her Sunday night. What's up?
she didn't like me. She didn't want to talk to me. Of course,
She was
just
telling
like,
me that. She was like, I don't like that other fellow that you do the show with. He's really obnoxious. So we'll just interview you instead. So, that should be a good, fun podcast. And that'll be coming out very soon. So last but certainly not least, who is your charity and how did you all get hooked up with them?
Our charity is 22 to Valhalla, and we were just looking for it's a good charity and figured Mad Vikings and Valhalla. So my wife reached out to them, Miss Amber Coyne, in case anybody doesn't know. She's the one who reached out to them and got us connected with them. So that's how we got up with them.
Cool.
But they work with veterans who have PTSD and stuff like that. So, because every day 22 veterans commit suicide. So they're doing their best to make sure that number goes down to 0, hopefully one day. But they work nationally, but they're based here in Kentucky. So that's another reason why we wanted to do it. So that way we're helping nationally, but we're also helping locally too.
Nice. I like that. I like helping local charities, but that's cool that they have a national outreach as well. So a little bit of best of both worlds kind of deal.
And I'm always for clubs doing stuff that involve like PTSD or, suicide prevention and stuff like that, because it affects so many people in the bearding community, not only just veterans and stuff like that, but it's something that's underlying in a lot of people, and especially with COVID over the past year, and potentially it going into this winter and putting a kibosh on a lot of stuff. It's going to definitely affect a lot of people's mental statuses. So it's always good to help out the people who are struggling, for sure.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people are probably going through a whole lot right now that we can't even comprehend. So
no, dude, there's a lot going on right now. A lot of people are struggling. So I think this is a really good charity, and I'm sure they'll appreciate everything that you're going to bring to them.
And I love you too, Amber. I don't know why she felt like she needed to share that live.
She loves us.
He does.
It was kind of odd, but I didn't want to, but I had to. Sorry.
It's fine. I understand. So with all that being said, so after the event is over, what are you going to do with any leftover products or anything? Do you have anything special in mind?
Oh, well, yeah, that's a perfect thing. What we're going to do is there's a shelter in Lexington that helps the guys get off the streets, and veterans and people who are just down in their luck, and a lot of them might have beards. So whatever leftover product that we have, we're going to take it to them. So that way, if they want to keep their beard and when they go out looking for a job, they can get some looking good, and that way they don't have to look all scraggly and whatnot. So,
dude, this is amazing. I absolutely love that you all did this. Like, you have no idea. Like, this absolutely means a whole lot to me that you all are taking the initiative to do something special with the leftover product, and that's amazing. Thank you very much. And I think that was extremely amazing that you all did that. I think that's super cool.
It's just about giving back.
Absolutely, 100%. That's what all this is about, and thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Like right now, RVA canceling and stuff like that. It just hopefully it doesn't snowball.
I hope not too, bud. This is where it started last year. It was just one competition, and then it was like, oh, next week, oh, it's 2, and then next thing I knew, Scott and I were just scraping the bottom of the barrel looking for content for shows every week.
Right.
And we just had nothing to talk about. It's like, all right, well, I played with my cat today. That was pretty good, and mowed my yard, and I don't know. Scott did his roof, and then that was pretty much the show.
I did work on my roof too last weekend. I forgot about that.
See, look at that. You didn't even tell us that.
You did. That's great.
The thorns and the roof.
But you guys have like such a great enthusiasm about this, which is really exciting too. Like, even with stuff going south, stuff going sour out there right now. I can tell you guys are genuinely excited about this. I can tell you guys are just genuinely, you guys have big hearts. You guys want to help out. You guys want to, get everyone together to support, these charities and stuff like that. And we greatly appreciate that. And, that's
why everybody gets into beard, or most people get into bearding. It's the charity.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing it. Actually,
That's
I
right.
watched the Whisker Wars show, and I told my wife, I was like, I'm growing a beard.
Yep,
She was
that's how I got into it.
Okay.
I was watching Whisker Wars and was like, I'm doing this. Let's go
So-
find one.
Is your favorite character Miletus then? Since you don't have a mustache either.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Don't lie. He was like, I want to be that guy. He doesn't have a mustache. He's cool. Nice. So, do you still have any hotel discounts or anything? Weren't y'all doing something with the Wingfield Inn?
Yeah, at the Wingfield Inn and Suites, they were giving discounted rates. As of now, the rates haven't lowered for the peak season, so their room rates that they're offering for the beard comp when you call them and get a room is $85 a night. But please get on there and look because there's plenty of them around. That one just kind of jumped out there, and they were willing. And like I said,
How close
there's
is
plenty.
how
There's
close
plenty
is the
of places.
Wingfield Inn to your venue?
Like 5-10 minutes. It is
Cool.
like 2 miles away from the downtown area, and if you actually give them a call, they'll even tell you there that there's like 9 restaurants right around them, and then the actual the bigger part where you have a lot more of the restaurants and stores further from the center of town. There's plenty more restaurants. You can't go anywhere without finding somewhere to eat.
Well, that's where Kyle Waller is staying. So that's most important. Kyle Waller will be there. He'll be in room 612. So make sure you go like bang on his door at like 2:00 in the morning. All right.
Yes, on Friday night, if anybody's coming out early, they can come on down to the bar too. There'll be a local band playing there that night, and hopefully get a few faces out there. I might be a little bit late to that because my son's got a varsity game, so I'll be shortly running up there. Luckily, it's home, so that's only like 5-10 minutes away too. So I'll be up there right after that, and hopefully see some people up there.
So 2 questions. What time is the pre-party supposed to start and end? And the second part is there Uber in Elizabethtown?
Yes, there is. There is Uber, and right off the sidewalk, they will pull up, put on their lights, and you can just fall right in. If
Nice.
not, there's a couple taxi cab services that'll come and get you too.
Cool.
But like I said, if not, I got a son with a truck, and we could just start throwing some people in the bed and driving around.
It's E-Town. They won't care.
Nope, it's Kentucky.
And
You
plus,
just
I
ride
got
around
the
in bed.
dispatch. I got the dispatch on control, so don't worry about that.
Perfect. I love this. I love that you have dispatch on control. That's very beneficial for the weekend. The weekend will street race and everything, and nobody will come down there. I like this idea. We'll be in Natalie's car, so I'll freaking line up Kyle Waller right there on Town Square.
Tell the
That's
people
such a
you
nasty
the wrong
name.
So the pre-party Friday night. What time's that thing going to start?
Well, the band will start at 8:00.
Okay.
So the bar still opens at 4. Whenever anybody wants to come on up there. Like I said, I'll be at a football game. I know Brian will be in town, so we got to get a little bit of those things worked out. But the game should be over with 8-9 o'clock, so I'll be up there. shortly after
we'll
that.
probably be there around 7.
Well, I will be at work then. So we're going to come rolling into town probably about noon, 1:00. I'm going to maybe take a nap. I don't know. Take a shower, and then we'll head to the venue at 3. So that's our plan for the day. I will be exhausted come Saturday night.
Just to kind of give another heads up, if it's okay, that morning is the Heartland Parade. We were going to try and get into that, but we held off this year. So around 10 o'clock in the morning, there'll be a huge parade downtown as well.
Nice.
If you can make it out to that, feel free. And, just to give you a heads up when you get down there, if you see all this stuff going on and everything looking like it's busy, just be a little patient because it should be over with, 1 o'clock. So you have plenty of time to find some parking. On the event page here in the next day or two, I'll get on there a map of parking spots so people don't have to try to hunt and find a spot to park.
Kyle Waller, you're a little late to the show. We already talked about all that stuff. Don't worry. We talked about you. It's fine. Your
And I
name was brought up several times.
And I professed my love for you as well. And they made
You
fun
missed
of me.
it, Kyle. You're going to have to go back and watch the rerun. All right.
We'll be visiting you.
Y'all got any last parting words? We have anything else that anyone needs to know about your event?
What's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
No, just
thank you.
come out, have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's free for spectators. So if you're competing and you want to bring your wife, it's free, or your husband, and it's free. And we will also have Mad Viking quad tickets for sale too, which are going to be $5 a piece. So bring some cash, and we have Venmo, so you can Venmo us the cash too.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you guys. We greatly appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend. And hopefully, I'll be bringing home one of those badass trophies.
All right. Hopefully, look forward to seeing you.
All right. Y'all have a great night.
Good luck, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
They're lovely chaps.
They are.
Even that Brian guy, even though he has a whaler, he's still lovely.
You know. I mean,
so did you see this? It was brought up. There it is. Wayne Patmore spent the night in jail in Elizabethtown.
I wonder why.
Why did you go to jail, Wayne? Type up your story and we'll post it and we'll read it here in a minute.
Probably because he lived by the axe. If he would have been wearing this,
probably
if he would have been wearing that, then he probably would have been able to get out of jail free. That's like a get out of jail free card.
Everybody knows that.
Don't forget to go over and check out. Get your shirts, man. Get them for nationals. We want to see if we can have more people wearing this shirt than there are whalers there.
That's right, because no one likes a whaler. So, with nationals being said, we do have some breaking nationals news.
Oh my! Get it off there.
Oh my gosh,
I got it.
Thanks. So, 2021 National Beard and Mustache Championships will be coming up Friday, September 10th. There's 4 categories going on that night, just kind of a meet and greet kind of deal. And then Saturday will be the big main event. I do believe it will start around noon and run till 10 o'clock at night. Who knows? Just depending on how many people show up. So, yeah, this is going to be going down in Scranton, Pennsylvania, coming up in a couple weeks. So, breaking news for that event, Scott Sakura.
What are we breaking? What are we breaking?
Dude, there's like 10 things. Let's go. Number 1.
Something about
competitor.
These bandanas are beautiful.
Look at these beautiful things. So every competitor will be getting a bandana. And it's got the nice little Honest Amish Jeb logo in there. And
I want the green one.
Well, you better. There's not a green one on there.
Damn.
maybe they'll make you a special green one, Scott Sakura. You never know, but here they
boogies
are. This is breaking news. This isn't even probably supposed to be on the internet. I don't even care. I'm doing it. It's on here. So look at these things. They are gorgeous. So come to Nationals and get one of those fancy bandanas. And dang, I've got more stuff. Anyway, so
fancy bandana.
Fancy spancy. I'm creating new words. It's fine. So, breaking news number 2.
Go do it.
Also, breaking news for Nationals. Friday night, there will be a post party
at Hooters.
No, not at Hooters. That's Thursday afternoon.
Oh.
Friday night at the Nor Bar. It's a tiny place, but they're setting up a tent and will basically be taking over the entire bar and tent outside. This will be hosted by Brutality Coffee. So Saturday night, there'll be an after party, and this will be at the campground right outside the venue. And it's looking like a fireside hangout right outside the venue with 2 special musical guests. And
Coolio and Slayer.
Maybe. It won't be 9 Inch Nails because they canceled all their shows for the rest of the year. So, but who knows? It might be. Maybe that'll be the one show that 9 Inch Nails doesn't cancel. Who knows? So it'll be a fireside reunion. And another breaking news. My gosh, I said, hey, Brian, do y'all have any breaking news that we can announce on the show? And he just kept sending me stuff. Breaking news. Running over some of the categories. So we have some shoe-ins if someone would like to enter these categories. So natural mustache is pretty wide open. There's only one competitor in natural mustache. Freestyle mustache has 0 competitors. And if someone wants to get a national title, those categories plus Fu Manchu, Musketeer, partial beard freestyle, and craft mustache categories are looking like easy pickings. So yeah, women, we're looking at y'all and the Musketeers and all those other dudes, but the women, I know for a fact the craft categories just they need some people to enter in these things. So let's, if you're just waiting to register day of or something like that, let's go ahead and at least get pre-registered and show that the numbers are coming. So we need, women mustaches. There's 6 women categories. Let's try to fill them all. With that being said, if you are competing in the women / Whiskerina categories, when you come to pre-register, if you do not have your beard on, make sure you at least have a picture of it in your phone so you can show the pre-judges. I know this is something that we don't generally think about at competitions, but it will be pre-judged and they will want pre-judges. They will get combined if not enough people, right? Yes, that is true. So I think if there's not 3 people in a category, they will combine them. I know that's what they did in Chicago, and then once we got into the full beard categories, it kind of got into pandemonium with all the natural and groomed and the 47 full beard categories, and there was a couple categories I think that kind of scooted through there with one person, but they're going to do their best to combine as they go. So it's going to get a little hectic. It's going to be a little tough for people trying to coordinate trophies and all that good stuff, but they're going to do their best to try to get 3 people in each category.
Which one are you talking about? The national one or the bourbon beards and beer competition?
Registration for Elizabethtown is from 4 to 5. I do believe that is Eastern Standard Time. And for nationals, registration will be all day Friday. It's open right now. And earlier the better on Saturday, but as long as you get registered before your category goes on stage, I'm sure they'll let you compete. But Butch, the earlier the better. So just to kind of simplify it for everyone putting on the event. So if you think you're going, or if you know you're going, go ahead and just get registered just to simplify it for everybody. But like I said, registration will still be open throughout the day. They're not going to turn people away as long as your category hasn't already gone up. Now, if your category's lined up, you're probably out of luck. But, as long as your category hasn't gone across the stage and you can find registration. So, earlier the better, like I said. And if you're late in the afternoon and you haven't registered and you haven't, it's probably going to be tough because people are like, all right, well, we're done registering people. It's 6:00 at night. And so the earlier the better, but as long as your category hasn't cruised across stage, you can probably still register, I would assume.
Yeah, but Butch says he's definitely going first timer. So
well, there you go, bud. Go ahead and go to the National Beard Championships.org, I think is the website. You can Google National Beard and Mustache Championships and it'll take you to the website.
I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, dude, you can go ahead and get registered now. It's $40. You can, even if you don't know for sure what your category is, just put something in there and you will get prejudged and put into the right category. I know this is your first competition, so you click on there and there's a million. Yeah, so there's an option for undecided. You can just click that and then they'll put you in the proper category day of, just so you're not overwhelmed with all the categories and you don't have to try to figure out. You're not locked into what you pick on the website.
Yeah. Nationalbeardchampionships.com. Just go right there.
You're welcome, Butch.
And just scroll down and just right here, register to compete.
There you go.
Just like and you can also watch our episode last week. If you
we did a step-by-step tutorial on how to register. So if you want to fast forward that episode, and we kind of go over it a little bit, and we learned what less than and greater than is.
Yes.
So there you go. So Butch, check it out. Go ahead and get registered, and it'll simplify it for everyone, including
Butch,
yourself.
Make sure you come over and see Aaron and I. We will have a special gift for you.
Yeah. If you come see us, Butch, we will give you something super special. just for you, bud. So yeah, this is probably the most important breaking news of all, and I should have put a picture in here, but it's too late now.
Nobody likes a whaler.
No, even more important than no one likes a whaler. This one was kind of on the fence for a minute, but it's happening. And Kara will be at Nationals. Scott Sikora. It's happening. And Kara will be there. Camera in tow, in Kara, live and in person. She will be there with all of her magic. The most important thing.
Remember when we should call her right now. Let's do it.
Go for it. I don't care. She is busy, Natalie said.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So, yeah. What else we got? We got some comp news. You want to go over that, or we sticking with the Inkara thing? We got 15 minutes. Also, while you're doing that, kind of sort of breaking news, but not really. Kel E. Park will be at Nationals. That's right. Kel E. Park.
Scott Sikora.
Oh
my Inkara, you're live on Talking Beards right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey.
Yes, you are. We heard you're going to be at Nationals. Is this true?
Yes.
Oh my God. Breaking news is confirmed live on the show, everyone. Everyone says they love you, Inkara. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
I love
You're such a dork. Click. Stupid.
Hey, I was excited to talk to her.
Yeah, I got to hang out with her, and we went to the zoo together 2 days ago. Yeah, you got nothing on that. So, with that being said, we have some comps coming up. Are you ready, Scott?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Hold on. I got to get my computer warmed up. All right.
It's ready. Check out these upcoming comps, y'all. Talking Beards, the competitions. Oh, Natalie's up there in the tree still. She's hanging out. So we don't have a lot. We're just going to highlight what's coming up this weekend. There you go. Mr. Face Jacket, my bad. Mr. Face Jacket beard competition. That'll be coming up this weekend. If you are in the Anchorage, Alaska area, or if you just want to hop on a flight and go up there. Gosh, dang it. Fairbanks. If you're in Anchorage, go to Fairbanks. So, yeah, Mr. Face Jacket. It's happening this weekend.
The Howling Dog Saloon. Just make sure you it benefits the Fairbanks Community Food Banks. Once again, the Howling Dog Saloon. So make sure you go check that out. They are back for their in-person event. We have Mr. Face Jacket back at the Howling Dog Saloon this year. Be sure to mark your calendar. Yes, we will still have the Mrs. Face Jacket too. Real or fake beards for the ladies. They will be allowed to enter. Arctic Entry will be playing this event live too. They sound like a really good band. So categories: mustache only, goatee, mutton chops, business face jacket, medium face jacket, long face jacket, freestyle face jacket, Mr. Face Jacket, bonus Mrs. Face Jacket. Ladies compete with fake or real. So that's the lowdown of the Mr. Face Jacket competition, which is the 28th.
Yeah, so we try to get Nick Atkins and his diet and Beans on the show tonight, but Nick said he was way too famous and he couldn't be on Talking Beards anymore. That's what he told me, pretty much word for word.
That sounds about right. That sounds like something he'd say.
Nothing about him being, having other plans and flying somewhere. He was too good. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And also, like we already kind of went over, we got the Triple B coming up this weekend. We've already went over the whole episode, the Bourbon, Beards, and Beer, August 28th, 2021. Look at this. There we go. There's the Facebook event page. It'll be in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. It'll be doors are at 5, and it says it could run till 11:45, but they said probably closer to 8. So you know how these comps go. There might be 40 people there, and we'll still make it last 10 hours somehow. So who knows? It'll be somewhere between 1 hour and 14 hours long. But it'll be a good time, and there'll be tons of good people there. Star-studded judging panel, amazing MCs, and quite possibly the best-looking beard oil representative person on the planet, myself, will be there with the Honest Amish table. So come over, say hi if you're there, get some Honest Amish product. I will have my hot new card reader, so it'll work super good. I've already gave myself $1 like 3 times checking it, and so it's going to be amazing. So there's no excuse. You can get all the soaps, oils, bombs. I'll have t-shirts. I'll have hats. I'll have talking beard stuff. I'll have
Speaking of breaking
Look at
news,
this
more
breaking
gosh
news.
darn breaking news. Aaron, are you going to have the hottest new Talking Beards item ever
Look
made?
at this koozie. I got them made for nationals, but guess what? I'm bringing them to Elizabethtown. Look at these things. They are koozalicious, and they work, and they keep your stuff cold and all that good stuff. I will have these Talking Beards koozies in Elizabethtown.
Martin Westerlund, make sure you pick one up.
Yeah, pick one up, Martin. So that's some big breaking news as well. Wow, we're just full of it tonight.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, if you want to try out some Honest Amish stuff, go to honestamish.com. We now have a promo code. So when you are making your purchase, make sure you enter Talking Beards in there and you'll get 15% off.
That's right. So yeah, Talking Beards at honestamish.com.
Is Corey still here? Because I don't think Corey saw this.
What?
He didn't. Corey hasn't seen this yet.
Corey, you here? Look at this. Nobody likes a whaler, the hot new Talking Beard shirt. And Monty, this is a back logo. I know how much you don't like front logos.
Yep.
These are on the back.
Here's the front. It has the red, white, and blue Talking Beards logo. On the back, nobody likes a whaler. God, everyone's got to go out. We've already sold 15 of them.
If only that were true.
If only it was.
Oh, I got one more comp after we get off this.
What is it?
I will have the new and improved artwork tonight, I think, but keep in mind, everybody, November 13th, I'm going to mention it every week, the 8th annual Rockabilly Q Beard and Mustache Competition. This will be at Holy City Brewing in Charleston, South Carolina. They'll be presented by Holy City. It'll be presented by Beard Mob South Carolina and the South Carolina Beard Club. And yeah, it's sponsored by Honest Amish. So everybody come to Charleston on November 13th.
He's telling you all about it, Robert.
What? Yeah, Robert. So
there we go. There's another t-shirt right there. Never bring a mustache to a beard fight.
There you go. Man, we're going to have all the greatest t-shirts. Let's just print them all. Print them all. We could be like the new Drop 'em Wear, but of the beard community.
What's the Chops one going to say?
I have no idea, but we'll come up with something.
I thought we had one already.
A slogan for Chops?
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. We'll come up with something. Someone come up with a great slogan for Chops. We got one more segment, and then we can ramble and end the show. Talking Beards, the mail. So I don't have a whole too terribly very much. I got, so the koozie was going to kind of be beard mail, but
I got stamps. I went out and bought stamps so I can send mail. Is that kind of like the same?
Yeah, pretty much. So I got this card right here.
Look at this silly guy. Oh wait,
Let's get here to a goatee fight. That's pretty good.
No, this one.
Oh, Chops are the dumbest. That's pretty good.
Like this,
Riley.
Like the alligator would be going away from it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I also learned this. Come on, Brett taught me this. If you can't remember what's less than or greater than, it's just like the left or the right with your hands. Like if you hold your hand out and you look down, that makes an L to yourself. That means it's a less than. See? Less than. It's like left. Less. Left.
Life stops for those with just chops.
Nah, I don't like that either. So anyway, I got this card in the mail for beard mail. Sorry I haven't written Life's Been Hairy, and it's got a bunch of beards on it.
It's from Scott Metz.
It is not Scott Metz. It says, see you in Scranton. That's it. That's all it says on the back. It's from Eric Schote.
Oh,
Thank you, Eric, for the very lovely, well thought out, very elegantly written card. I will also see you in Scranton. Thank you.
I'm going to see you as well.
You didn't send me a card that said you would see me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, we already talked about it. Eric and I were actually talking about trying to hook up before an Indians game.
Wow. You're going to kiss Kyle Waller and hook up with Eric Schote. This is amazing. And are you going to kiss Dwayne again this year?
I don't know, COVID.
Ah, that's true. You could like fist bump, but
I don't know.
you really know what this fist bump
maybe I'll
is.
give Dwayne a peck on the cheek.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting. I like Dwayne. He's fun.
Dwayne's one of my favorite dudes.
Favorite dudes ever. So that's it. That pretty much wraps up the show. We've got all the news and information about I can't ever remember the order. Triple B, bourbon, beards, and beer coming up this weekend. So if you're on the fence, you should just go to Elizabethtown because it's going to be a good time. If you have never been to Elizabethtown, Kentucky, you should. And it's cool because it's on the square. I didn't even realize it was on the square. It's super cool. I'm a big fan of old downtowns, and Elizabethtown is definitely an amazing one. It's traditional downtown square life, and it's cool, dude. If you should go to Elizabethtown, it's nice. I like it a lot. But yeah, that's it. What?
Chops are for losers.
These are all really good suggestions.
That was one I just came up with.
Oh, perfect. So, yeah, that's it. I appreciate everybody watching the show, and hopefully I see several of you in Elizabethtown this weekend. Next weekend, I don't believe we have anything. And then the weekend after that, Scranton, Pennsylvania for the 2021 National Beard and Mustache Championships presented by Honest Amish. We will be there. We'll have a table. We'll have talking beard stuff. We'll have Honest Amish stuff. I'll have tons of free stuff to give away, and everyone loves free stuff. So come say hi if you see us. Yeah. Come see me in Elizabethtown. Come hang out. I'm be at the table all by myself. So if you're watching this, just come hang out and I'll give you some stuff. I don't care.
Robert, you can go make those shirts. We'll give you permission.
Go ahead, Robert. All right. That's it. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for watching. Scott.
And I am Scott Sikora. Thank you for tuning in tonight. If you want more information about the show, you can go to talkingbeards.com. There you can subscribe to the podcast on whatever podcast catcher you listen to it on, be it Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, even a new one, Amazon has podcasts.
But not Sirius XM podcast. We're not on that.
No, we're not on that, but we are on all the other places you can find podcasts at. If you want to check out old episodes of Talking Beards, there you can also go to our archive, which is also there. And like we said, we have the cool new shirt up right now over at, if you go to talkingbeards.com and you go to the very top of the page, it says merch, and you can get this really awesome shirt that says nobody likes a whaler. We might have a couple new designs also up before nationals, but we want to see you guys pick one of these up. We barely make any like $1 profit off of these.
It's just fun to do, and I like seeing people wearing them.
It just makes us laugh that we can make these dumb shirts and people actually buy them and like them. But yeah, so there's all these other things we have. This really cool Aaron D. Johnson shirt. Aaron D. Johnston. I don't know why I said Johnson.
It's all right. You don't even know my name anymore.
I know. But anyways, yeah, and we will have some of these Talking Beards, the shirts at will we have shirts?
What?
Will we
at
have
National?
Yeah, regular shirts.
We'll have some shirts at Nationals for sure.
Nothing that you'll find on here other than the Talking Beards, the shirt, which is just a plain black shirt with the logo on it. So
yes, Francesca, I will for sure be there. You are 100% on my schedule for 11 o'clock Eastern on Sunday night. So
Easter is not Sunday.
Easter. That's it. Thank you, everybody. You got anything else, Scott Sikora?
Yeah, just I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight and reminding everyone to make sure that they go out and do something good. Just like the guys down in Kentucky this weekend are helping out a charity that's helping with PTSD and veterans and suicide. You know, they're going out there and they're trying to make a mark and trying to help those guys survive another day. So if you can do something for someone in your community, no matter what it is, if you can go to your local senior center and help a senior out, or your local humane society or dog shelter to help a dog or something, just try to go out there and do something good for someone this week. So that's all we
Do
have for this week,
something
talkingbeards.com. So
that's it. Thank you,
appreciate
everybody, for watching. Share this episode, and hopefully I will see you in Elizabethtown this weekend. We are the best, and so are you. Everybody have a great night. Oh, one more thing. Go to Talking Beards or honestamish.com. Promo code Talking Beards. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. 15%.